what is it? It was a long time coming. Get a good friend, excellent business owner in here. I'm sure it's gonna record this, so I could probably just save this later on anyway. But yeah, we got I don't know, what can we say? We have a multifaceted individual here. Oh, yeah. A good friend of mine. Somebody I've known for a long time. I watched her jump into the world of entrepreneurship. So today we are here with not only her, but her business, her product. So I would like to give you guys I'm going to let her introduce herself. Everybody, let's ask this young lady, what's your name? Where are you from? Let's give them an introduction. Who are you? Let's talk. Let's go.
Hey, y'all. I'm Shanell. I am from 757 Norfolk, to be exact. Okay? 757 all day. I love y'all. Y'all my niggas.
Shout out to the 757.
Yes, shout out to the 757.
Okay, so Shanell, I know you, you're my friend, but the people don't know you. So who is Shanell? Like, who is the person? Before we get into the business, before we get into all of that, like, who is Shanell?
Shanell is a woman of God. She is an entrepreneur. She is a sister. She is a friend. She is a cousin. She is an artist. She is a creator. She is a marketer. She is everything that you see that's going on with Shaded by Shanell. She is a social media manager. She is the stylist. She is the artist of the nails. She is the mastermind behind the entire brand. Every single thing that you see is all me.
Okay. So
yes.
Speaking of Shaded by Shanell, I mean, a lot of us or a lot of people, they want to start businesses or they interested in business, but it takes time. Or some people, it might not be for them, but for you, since this is the world you've jumped into, like what was it that gave you like that entrepreneurial bug or that spirit, or what was it that kind of made you want to jump into that bag of like, I want my own business, my own brand? Like what kind of sparked that for you?
I want to get my mom out the hood. Well, she's not in the hood no more per se, but
that's a great reason.
Yeah, it was one of those things. It was just like looking around at my family, you realize that you're the chosen one, and it's not always a good thing to be the chosen one because you're literally the only one that's kind of like doing everything. But I understood that, that's what my role is in my family, and I had to figure out how to do it on the outside of a 9 to 5. Like, a 9 to 5 wasn't gonna cut it for me. So, plus, I also believe in, and I heard one of my favorite, I don't want to call them podcasters, but from EYL, Ian Dunlap had said, before you leave this earth, put your name on something. And I was already doing Shaded by Shanell at that point, but when I heard him say that, was just like confirmation and a testament to what I was actually doing and why I was doing it, right? Like, you got to leave a legacy, but you also have to put your name on something. Don't leave this world or this earth, if you can, without having your name on something.
Okay, I like that.
Thank you.
Ian Dunlap?
Ian Dunlap.
I gotta check that out. I like that. That's
Red Panda, shout out to him. Right. If you into the stock market or if you into specifically trading.
Okay, I need to check him out super because I've been jumping back into it. I was messing with the stocks this morning. Hopefully I made a couple of dollars. I'm gonna check my phone later. I might be in the red. I might be in the black. I don't know.
Man, you never know.
It's up and down, but I got it going too. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, so Shaded by Shanell. I see you had some products there. If you want to just put it on the camera. But I had a question about that. But yes, definitely show the people. I want you to show everybody.
Well, ask your question first.
Okay,
and then we'll get to this kind of like last.
How did Shaded by Shanell even come to life? Like how did that even become a thing? Like Shaded by Shanell, like the name, but then like what even gave you that vision? What was that?
So Shaded by Shanell was originally supposed to be a nail polish line specifically catering to Black and brown women. I was gonna do brown skin and dark skin women. I'm still gonna do it, but what was in my mind was create a nude nail polish line specifically for Black and brown women. Mm-hmm. And I had talked to a lot of vendors. Well, I'll tell you how I got the name. So I was at my homegirl house. I had been having an idea to do this nail polish line for years. I had never really told anybody, and then it came in my mind again. I was like, you know what? Just do it. Like, if it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. I'm just the type of person, if it's in my mind, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to push it through. If I fail, oh well, I'm going to try something else, and we're going to keep it pushing. But with this, because of, I used to see brown skin and dark skin women in the nail salon when I was going to the nail salon, and they would be on the nail polish wall like forever and a day trying to find a shade that matched their skin tone. Versus me, I would go look at maybe like one or two nudes or pinks or whatever the case may be, and I can easily find one. So when I would sit back down and see the same woman that was in there on the wall before I got in there, and she's still on the wall after I walk away, I'm like, yo, like, this ain't, it's kind of like corny. Like, my black and my brown skin girls, like, they need some nail polish that's going to cater to their skin tone. So I had talked to my friend about it, and I was in her crib, like, trying to think of a name. So originally I was going to do Skin Tone by Shanell. And me and her was like, no, it don't sound right. It don't really have a ring. And then she was also like, when somebody read the name, they're going to think you're doing like skincare products. Yeah. So I was like, that makes sense. But then I was trying to like think outside the box. And then Shaded by Shanell just came to my head. And I was like, I said it out loud. I was like, Shaded by Shanell. And she was like, that's it. So that day I started the paperwork to go ahead and get my LLC in progress. And I've been rocking ever since. And then what was the other half of the question?
It was just really like, you know, what sparked it, and then like, just like where did it come about? So I mean, you was answering just like how did it come about, or you know, just the name, the idea, just to even go that route. So you know, you saying it started with a different name at first, and then you was like, nah, that's not gonna work. So of course trying to err, which is cool.
Okay, so hold up. How I got into the nails?
Yeah, that's the question. How did you get into like the specifics of the polish to the pressons?
How I got into the press-ons?
Yeah.
So I had talked to 1,000,001 vendors and manufacturers. I tried to do private label for the nail polish. I wanted vegan, like it was like certain things I really wanted the nail polish to have. I wanted it to be safe for women. I didn't want to just go and just get nail polish and then pick out these shades of nudes. And I also really wanted to learn the chemistry behind mixing colors, right? But during the journey of me trying to find a manufacturer, either a vendor or somebody that will offer private label, I just could not find what I wanted. And I felt like it was either nobody has what I want, I can't find them, or I'm just being super hard on myself. Like, I'm just trying to strive for something that's not there. So I decided to kind of like fall back from it. I had also ordered a whole bunch of samples, and I sent some samples to a couple of my followers. I got really good feedback, but it still just wasn't what I wanted. And I just was like, look, I kind of want it to be something that I want and what the people want. I don't want to just give somebody something that the people want, because if I'm giving them what they want, that is not what I like. I'm not even going to be using my own products. So then when somebody asks me a question about the products, I can't answer it because I don't really like the nail polish, so I'm not using it. So, okay, I kind of like fell back a little bit. I was still like, you know, entertaining the idea. I would talk to manufacturers like every now and again, but it really wasn't as consistent as it was when I first started. And then COVID came, and I could not go to the nail salon and get my nails done. And even though, so y'all, I got asthma, so I thoroughly enjoyed the pandemic. I didn't leave the house. I'm a loner. I'm a homebody anyway. So that whole situation was like amazing for me. But I still felt like I had to be cute in the house for myself. And I was like, dang, I can't even like go to the nail salon to get my nails done. So I got the idea to just order a whole bunch of nail supplies just for myself to like test out press-ons. I had never wore press-ons before. I did it when I was like a little girl, but that don't count. But as an adult, I had never wore press-ons, right? So I ordered the supplies, and I sat down and I did my first set of nails. And I have not, dang, I'm on the live. I was gonna show y'all the nails. I'm thinking about releasing them though, but I did my first set of nails, and I was like, yo, like, you really have a gift, like you can really do this. But on the other side of that, I didn't have the confidence that I needed to go along with me realizing I could actually do nails. So I kind of like set on the idea for a little while, and then I went and found a wholesaler on Etsy. So if there's anybody out there that wants to start a press-on nail business, but you don't really know how to do nails, you can actually go like on Etsy or wherever you can find a wholesaler. So I did the wholesale situation with her, and I've been doing it ever since. And then I started like really tapping into like learning how to make the nails last longer, all that kind of stuff, and really figuring out that I am an abstract artist. Like, I love abstract art, and those are the type of nails that I like to create. And then I started dropping like abstract art, and that's when the orders had really started to come in. So that's how Shaded by Shanell came about.
Damn. Okay, and you know what? As somebody know you, I didn't even know it was all of that. So that's
it was a lot.
Yeah, that's a great story. That's a great backstory. Just hearing different things, because you know, you watch people start things, and you know, you don't really know the full ins and outs. So to hear that, I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know it stemmed from that. Like, you know, I know my pieces and parts, but that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Damn, do I want to skip around? No, I don't want to skip around. I want to ask this. I feel like I'm gonna go back. So I'm gonna ask this question, and I'm gonna go back. So I'm gonna ask, how do you remain creative when it comes to this? What's up, Shaq? But how do you remain creative when it comes to like the creation of the nails and the certain things? Like, how do you stay creative when it comes to this? Like, how do you how do you as a person like continue to evolve your brand, your business? Because like I don't really know too much about pressons and things, but like how do you remain creative? Like how do you say, you know what, I've done this, how do I take it up a notch in my brand? Like how did you do that? Because I've seen you do it for years, but how did you do it? Like what motivates you, or what helps you in your creative space? Like what is that?
So God.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna always give glory and honor to God in any platform that I'm on, in any room that I'm sitting in. The whole idea, I can sit back and say, I came up with the idea, I came up with the name, all of that kind of stuff. And yes, it did come up in my mind, and yes, I did speak it out, and yes, I did do the paperwork and all that kind of stuff. But the idea was put into my mind by God, right? Like this whole situation is by God. And I will be honest, when I first started Shaded by Shanell, I was not tapped in with God like I am now. But how I, remain creative is I had to, in addition to God, I also had to accept the fact that I am a creative. That I am a creator, that I am a creative person, that I am an artist. For the longest, that really just I really just started living by that maybe like a year and a half ago. Like I'm not exaggerating. Like for a long time, I did not feel like what I'm doing is what I was called to do or something that I was going to be good at, right? So once I got that confidence and really understood that, you have a very creative mindset. Whatever come in your mind when it comes to Shaded by Shanell, go for it. Just as long as it makes sense to your overall vision of the brand. So I would say that it's, maintaining my confidence is how I maintain my creativity, and it's a gift from God. Like it's literally a gift.
That's beautiful. Of course, so I feel that a lot because I be thinking about the same thing. Just going through business, and you go through the times, and you like it's something that's guiding us. It can't just be. These ideas don't just happen.
They don't.
These all the crazy ideas we have, the creativity we have, it definitely is a higher power guiding us and leading us to that. So I definitely agree with you in that aspect for sure. Just, being in the same kind of field and realizing I'm a creative as well. At first I'm like, I'm just a businessman, but then realizing like, nah, I'm creative. Like I want my business to look a certain way. I want my marketing, my package and everything to look a certain way, but that's the creativity in me, and that grew dormant in me. I could draw a lot growing up, but I just stopped. I was just trying to get some money.
Dang, you can draw?
Yeah, I used to.
Oh man, I can't draw, which is crazy.
It's weird. Like I'm off topic. My big sister, she was an artist when she was younger. She sold artwork to like. She really was something like they was bidding her artwork downtown at the Corcoran. Dang. If you're in DC, she was doing art at the Corcoran Gallery of Art. I was drawing. You grow up Dragon Ball Z, anime, all that. You drawing, but once I got to a certain age, man, I was trying to make some money. I wanted clothes. I wanted to come outside. So I just kind of put the
you should have kept that going.
But it skipped. I gave all my art supplies to my little brother.
Oh, okay.
And he ended up going to art school, graduating with a degree in animation, and you know what I mean? So it was kind of like all the stuff that I can't say I envisioned that for me, but the stuff that I was doing, I gave him all my like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon, got him into like that type of stuff, and he stayed with it. And I look at him now like graphic designer, animator, you know what I mean? He still do different things, but just to know that like kind of sparked. And then Big Sis, she started it because she really was the artist, like. But that shout out to our parents, they let us expand our creative space and just let us do wild stuff growing up, so it worked out.
Look, that's dope. And speaking of drawing, so one of the main reasons why I didn't really have the confidence that I needed to really do nails is because I can't draw. I cannot draw.
I understand.
And so my father can draw, and my father has very artistic handwriting, and if you see my handwriting, it's very artistic, right? So I used to sit down and I used to always try to draw, and I just had to realize I don't have that gift. So then when I started doing nails and I tapped into abstract and all this kind of stuff, and then I would see like other girls doing certain designs and they're like literally hand painting characters on the nails. I'm like, and still to this day, there are times where I'm like, I can't do that. But now I just push back like, girl, you're an abstract artist. Focus on your abstract. Like, what's your lane, what's your gift.
Yeah, exactly.
But when I first started and I was seeing it, I was like, I can't do nails because I can't draw. But in reality, I made it work. So if there's anybody out there that want to do nails and they cannot draw, girl, find your lane in it, right? Like, find your lane.
That's a key thing to you. To anybody who want to just be a part of, start your own business, entrepreneur, whatever the case. I mean, you find your lane, man. Like a lot of people, even if it's something that other people may be doing, you find your lane in it. You know what I mean? And you push that and you find a way to separate yourself, and you find a way to be different, and you find a way to be creative. And then as time goes by, you might collaborate with those same people you admired and whatever the case may be. So always just remember, like, it's your race, it's your lane. Make sure you stay in it, because if you don't, you might trip up. But back to I have some more questions. Now, this is a question that I feel like everybody wants to know, that everybody asks, because to me, a lot of people are scared to do what you're doing, and that's even start a business. So one of my questions that I ask everybody is, what's your struggle? Like, what's the struggle you faced? And it doesn't even have to be financially. It just maybe even a confidence thing with business, or anything. Like, what's the struggle or struggles that you maybe one faced and that you've overcome, and then one that you faced that you still working on, like that. Like that's a 2-part question. So a struggle that you faced that you overcame, and then a struggle that you have that is still going on, but you're working on it in terms of like business.
A struggle that I definitely overcame is realizing that I don't know everything. I think, and I don't want to speak for all business owners, but thank you, Braden. I don't want to speak for all. Well, I hope you was talking to me, Chad.
No, I'm talking to you.
Okay, because we was both talking, so you was both telling your story. I don't know.
We're live on all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. So make sure, follow it.
So yeah, thank you. Well, thank you, but it was, I forgot what I was saying.
We was talking about the struggles that you had, and then
me realizing that you
don't know everything. And
so I don't want to speak on all business owners' behalf, but I know for me, when I came up with the idea and I had the vision, and then even when I had to switch over from nail polish to press-ons, I still was confident in the sense of I can do it. Not necessarily per se I can do nails, but I know I can do a business. But I also came into it just feeling like, because this is my idea, this is my brand, this is my name, this is my vision, this is my. I felt as though I knew everything. And in reality, I didn't know anything. So the way that I have overcome that was, Proverbs says to always be a student. And I do love to learn. I'm one of the people, I love school, okay? Love school. I always love going to school. Your girl is degreed up, okay? I have multiple degrees, all that kind of stuff. Like, love it. But I had to figure out a way to put that into my business, and I also had to step outside of myself and realize, yes, this is your business, this is your vision, but you need other people along the way. You have to be humble. You have to, not be prideful, because you can work so hard to build this entire brand, right? And then because you prideful, because you feel like you know everything, you're going to end up being around a lot of yes men. You're going to end up probably being around a lot of people that don't really want to be around you, but they have to be around you because you probably, they probably work for you, whatever the case may be, right? But then all of that can come crashing down because you went into it thinking that you know everything and you never stepped outside of that. So that was one of my biggest struggles coming into it. It was like, I know what I'm doing. And in a sense, I did. But the deeper you get into business, the more you realize you don't know nothing.
You don't know nothing.
All you know is your little vision. And I am using the word little, because at that point, when you get to a certain point and you realize I don't know nothing at all, you realize that what I started off with, that was little in comparison to where I'm at now, and all the struggles and all the things that I've had to learn to get, to the next step. So that was my biggest thing. Something that I'm currently struggling with. I used to, on the outside of business as a person, I'm not the most patient in certain areas, right? Business has definitely taught me how to be.
Big one right there.
Business has definitely taught me how to be patient. So I grew up the only child in the house, and my daddy spoiled me. I was always used to growing up getting whatever I want, all of that. And before business, coming into the real world, you go to work or you go outside of your house and you're around other adults at this point, and you want something and they looking at you like you're not about to get what you want right now. That was like a punch in the face to me, because what do you mean I'm not gonna get what I want? But then when you do business,
oh, man.
Bruh, like it's
a whole nother level.
It's completely different, right? So I will say that right now what I'm currently struggling with is I have now I feel like I have grown out of that impatient, phase where I want it and I want it now. But what I'm struggling with is now I feel like in certain areas I'm being too patient. I can be a very direct person. I don't want to say I'm not mean. A lot of people say that I'm mean. I used to be mean back in the day, I would admit it. But now I'm not mean. I just be chilling doing my thing. And that makes me feel like in certain situations, if I react a certain way, I'm either acting impatient or I'm acting mean, and that's not who I am anymore. I'm not that person anymore. So I feel like with certain things in business, I tend to be a little bit more patient than I need to be, but I'm definitely coming up out of that. Because I went through a situation with my trademark, and I did talk about it on my YouTube, but I went through a situation with my trademark where I tried to support a black lawyer, a black female, locally in the area. I'm not going to say her name, though, because I'm not here to do that. But it did not work out well, and
I had a similar situation, but we're going to leave that alone too.
Yeah, it did not work out well, and I got to the point.
Similar situation.
Look, I got to a point where I wanted to cuss her out, and that's when I realized, like, okay, this situation at hand is her fault because she didn't do what she said that she was supposed to do, especially after I gave you my money. And I didn't give you a little bit of money. I gave you a nice little pretty penny. And when you're a small business, when I tell you every single penny, down to the 1 cent, it counts. So if I give you 2 pennies, I want you to give me 2 pennies worth of work. Tell me, like, do what you tell me that you're going to do. However, on the other side of that is I allowed her to be stagnant or to not do what she was supposed to do for a little too long because I was trying to be patient. But then I had to think about it, like, after the whole situation happened and the way that she ain't play me now. I just want to throw that out there. She ain't play your girl because now I ain't built like that.
Oh my God.
She ain't play your girl. However, the situation definitely went in a way that I did not want it to go. And when I sat back and I took the time to just look at the situation as a whole, I had to realize my shortcomings. And it was, you allowed her to be stagnant because you could have reached out to her on the day that she told you that she was going to do X, Y, and Z. You could have reached out to her and said, hey, you know, what's going on with the trademark process, or, you know, whatever the case may be. I did it. I waited for like an extra week and a half or 2 weeks, right? So that was on me. So I'm learning in business that, and I'm not trying to make it seem like she was trying to take advantage of me or anything, because I don't know what was going on in her law firm. She could have lost employees, you know, so anything could have happened, right? But I will say that, because she didn't do what she told me that she was going to do, and then I didn't do what I should have done, that prolonged my situation. And with me actively talking to vendors and talking to manufacturers, and I'm working on a whole bunch on the back end with ShadedbyShanell, I'm actively talking to vendors and manufacturers. I have heard multiple people say that they know someone that when they were starting their trademark process, they found out that a vendor that they had worked with or a manufacturer that they had worked with had trademarked their business and they never knew. So for me, I ain't got time. So that was my mentality. Like, girl, I don't have time to keep waiting on you. Like, what are you doing? But Shanell, what are you doing? Why did you wait a week and a half or almost 2 extra weeks to reach out to her? So now I'm at the point where I ain't being nice no more. Okay, I'm gonna be kind, but I'm gonna be me. I'm a blunt person. I'm straight to the point. It's not personal, it's business. Like, I got stuff to do. And then on the other side of that, I'm also not going to just sit back and just wait. Like, I know that I want my trademark process to go ahead and be done. I know that at least when the application gets submitted, that's when your protection starts. So, like, it's stuff that I have to do as well to make sure that I get what I want in the long run. So that's a struggle for me that I'm overcoming, is being a little bit too patient and being too nice.
Too nice. No, and I get that part. I mean, because it's like, you got to be professional, so you kind of got to have some grace and understanding when it comes to business. I done dealt with delays with manufacturing, getting jars or boxes. It come with it. Even somebody else, they were speaking on it, he was saying that he needed to hear that because he was saying he's trying to build his business and he hasn't really been the most patient. And, you know, a lot of people, they don't really understand. It does get tricky when it comes to saying something because we all got a vision or we got a goal that we have in mind and you got a timeline in your head. But when it comes to shipping and you come to manufacturing and all that, it comes with delays, man. It comes with delays. It comes with back orders. It comes with a lot of things where it might not be the right effective communication from company to you or from you to the companies. It's a lot of that. Whoever that is, stop being weird, bro. Like, I don't know why y'all being weird on TikTok, but it is what it is.
Where TikTok at?
Right there in the middle. I ain't tripping on it, though. That's what it is. Probably somebody from the Middle East, no offense, but they be acting weird on it. But, yeah, no, being patient has definitely, it helps you in business and in life, because a lot of times, I know prior to even me starting my business, that's my biggest. I've always been impatient since a little boy. So it's like, you know, you want to definitely add that into, you know, just your toolbox of business is being patient, because you're going to have to deal with it, whether it's things coming back late or whatever the case may be or whatever. But yeah, that's a beautiful lesson. I think a lot of people need to hear, because a lot of people, they don't understand what it takes to do this. They think it's what you see, but it's like behind the scenes is 90% of what it takes to run a business. That 10% on social media that you post to show the world that things is moving around and what you coming up with, they don't even know that the iceberg under that you've been stressing and calling and research and development and the money for research and development, samples and testing and making sure.
Samples and the money you pay for samples, you might as well. Listen, if anybody's on this live that's really listening to what I'm saying,
samples.
Order samples. If you are a product-based business, order samples. It don't matter how much it costs. It don't matter how long it's going to take. I'm telling you, order samples, because the last thing that you want to do is read the reviews online, or a lot of vendors or manufacturers will tell you like, yeah, you'll love it, just go ahead and order it, and then you get it and then it's not up to par, and then you stuck with a whole bunch of product that you can't sell, right? What I will say too, if you do order samples, like I don't want to say like a whole bunch of samples, but if you order a good decent amount of samples, you can run like a little sample sale if you want to get it off your site or out your house or wherever you at. But order samples, but just know that's an additional cost. I did not know that until I got into business. And ordering samples, I'm like, and if you get your stuff from overseas, you gotta pay for shipping, and sometimes the shipping is more expensive than the product in general, or it's more expensive than the sample. So, but still, order samples, y'all.
For the time it take to get this shit.
Oh, well, listen. So with me, I'm gonna give y'all a little workaround with the time. Order as much as you can in advance, like as early as you can. So I'm working on some stuff now that I'm dropping next year, but I'm ordering it now, and I'm gonna get it shipped the cheapest method. It's gonna take like 2 months, but I'm good now. Prayerfully don't get lost in the sea, y'all. Okay, like the little joint that
somebody said your skin glowing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you talking to me? I don't know.
Dang, not I'm cheating. I'm cheating on you. I ain't even know we was together.
I ain't even know we was dating. That's the
news
to fucking me.
Well, I'll be. You gonna take me to dinner tonight? Are you gonna take me to dinner tonight? Since we together, Lord, you can't even just go on live with your own.
Right, I ain't even know that,
but anyway,
TikTok be being weird, but yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so just make sure that if you have a product, always like think ahead, order your stuff as soon as you can, or as early as you can, I would say. So you need to sit down probably like in June or July and figure out what's 1 or 2 products that I really feel like my community, or I really feel like people need. Order the sample as soon as you can. As soon as you get the sample, if you love it, go ahead and place the order, and then get the cheapest shipping method. And then that way you can make sure that you keep your product costs low, and you can also keep your prices. I'm very conscious about my pricing. I don't like to charge like too much, but I'm gonna charge my money. But like I'm gonna get my money's worth, right? But if you use that technique or that method, especially if you go like the cheapest route, or if you can get a really good quality product at the cheapest cost, that'll help you out in so many ways. So just get your stuff like months in advance.
That's a nice little snippet, little tidbit of information.
I done learned some lessons. Okay.
You got to do it though, because sometimes, like right now, you got some stuff coming for the holiday, all your holiday stuff now, because you'll get it by October. You got to stress in October trying to order.
I'm already ordering stuff for the holiday season now.
So, well, since we're speaking about this product and things, can I have a question? Like, so when it comes to like your creations, like, do you have a favorite design that you created, or do you have it like out of the designs you created? Because I mean, I've seen you have a variety of long nails, short nails, this pattern, these colors, those colors. Is it like a certain one that was your favorite that you designed, or was it like a special one that had like a special meaning behind it, or like anything like along them lines, or do they all have different meanings to you, or is it just?
So I have 2 that are my favorite, and both of them are sold out. If you happen to go on the site, www.ShadedbyShanell.com. Okay. If you happen to go on the site, both of them are sold out, but I am bringing one of them back. I'm not going to tell y'all which one, because you just got to wait.
Okay.
But my 2 favorite designs I have ever created is Santorini Me Please and Fall For You.
Which was the first one's called Santorini Me Please?
Yes. So
that sounds like something for vacation.
It is. So look,
Santorini
is my #1 spot on my bucket list. Like, I have been praying to God. First of all, I'm not gonna take myself. Now I can take myself, but I'm not gonna do it.
Somebody said, "Let me fly you out."
Listen, somebody's son gonna do it, right? Like somebody's son gonna have to take me out there, because I ain't paying for it. I don't want to. Okay.
Fly out, you gotta fly me because I'm security.
That part. Okay.
I'm going to.
We come together. Okay, but Santorini is like, I feel like when I get there, as soon as I like get into my little room, I might just cry for a minute, because I want to go there so bad. So I ended up creating a set for me to wear when I go to Santorini, and I also already have an outfit. We ignore him.
No, they all wide on all the platforms. They talk about everybody trying to fly you to Santorini.
My sign is child of God. Amen. Hallelujah. But anyway, so the nail, I created the nails.
Okay.
So I could wear the nails when I go to Santorini.
So you gotta do photo shoot.
I have to. And I also have a outfit to match the nails. Like when I say it matches perfectly, like the outfit looks like Santorini and it also looks like nails. And I got it from one of my favorite boutiques called Merswag. Shout out to Merswag. And then my second favorite design of all time, I don't think that I actually low-key love this one a little bit more than Santorini Me Please, but it's Fall For You. And the main reason why I really love that set is because that's when I realized that I have like a photographic memory in a sense. I designed those nails, right? So when I finished designing the nails, I'm like, yo, I seen this somewhere before, but I could not remember where I seen it. I happened to look up at my TV because I had my Bluetooth connected to my phone. I was playing music and I was listening to Sabrina Claudio's album, About Time album. And when I looked at it, I seen she has like dried roses and stuff on the bottom of the album. That's what I had recreated in Fall For You, but I didn't even realize what I was doing. So that set is very, very sentimental to me because that really was confirmation that I really do have a gift. Like that was when I first kind of started, and I was still like, can I really do this? I'm gonna see how it go. But when I did that, and then I happened to just look up at the TV and see, and then the music was playing, I'm like, dog, like this is.
It's like everything.
This is wild. It was just coming together. I was like, okay. So yes, that's my favorite set, and I have never wore Fall For You, and I have never worn Santorini. I'm gonna wear Santorini Me Please for sure. But Fall For You,
you gotta drop the photo sheet.
I am.
All the white buildings in the background with the wind blowing. I'm talking about.
I am, y'all.
You gotta drop a whole.
I'm telling y'all, look, I'm gonna shut the internet down, okay? Because I'm super low key, but when I pop out, I pop out. But
she don't come outside, y'all.
I don't.
This is honestly, and I'm gonna thank her right now again because this is rare. And this is somebody we text, we talk about business and stuff, but she don't come out. She don't get on camera.
I don't.
She if it ain't business related and nothing like
that.
Even now, it's business related, but at the same time, she don't get on live like that. So but young Ed is a cool guy. He's my friend. These my people. So they go live with me because they know we ain't in here. We ain't on the drama. We talking about business, real life. Real things, and we just want to share our experiences. Want to bring somebody who I believe in, who I watch start from the ground up and watch them grow and flourish, and I'm still watching it grow because I'm a fan just like I think everybody else is. Like, even though you have your own business, and I don't sell pressons, but I'm a fan of business. I'm a fan of watching people start from something and then they grow it because I've been there. I'm still there. I'm still growing, and we all still growing. So to see somebody go from year 1 to year 2 and beyond, it's a blessing because if you know the stats when it comes to business, especially with black people, like the average business fails within the first year. Yep. So to see your people go from year 1 to year 2 and to constantly grow a fan base and see their brand be talked about when they're not around, and you see their stuff being posted on your timeline when it's, what I mean, just to see that's it's cool because again, it's as a fan, like it's like sports. It's like as a fan, I'm watching somebody else compete. I'm watching somebody else create their lane and do different kind of moves, and it's just a beautiful feeling. So it's definitely just a blessing. Make sure y'all follow Shaded by Shanell. I tagged it, but I got I wrote it in all the captions. It's Shaded by Shanell, SHAN 2 L's. So Shaded by Shanell.
Okay.
Make sure y'all follow her. We're not done yet, but we just a little interlude. Make sure y'all follow her.
And also, thank you for having me. I know that you know that I'm super low key. And I'm gonna tell y'all how me and Ed got cool. Like, I actually sparked our relationship, right? Or I'm gonna say our friendship, because y'all gonna take relationship and really run with it.
Yeah, and it's weird. We both the same because I don't really talk to a lot of people.
I don't mix business
because business, but
I don't mix business and pleasure. So I'm gonna tell y'all now, if you see me on somebody else interviewing this with a nigga, I ain't messing with him or nothing. I don't do that. I don't have to do that.
Yeah,
okay, your girl do not. I don't have to roll like that. Anyway, but let's fast forward. To be honest, I don't really know what it was about Ed. So we both went in upstate. I think I graduated before you, right?
I graduated December 13th. So if you was before that,
09?
No, I came in 09 in the fall. I came in fall of 09.
Wow, I just told y'all my age. I graduated in 09.
Me too.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I graduated.
You graduated together? Wait.
I graduated high school 09.
High school?
Yeah.
Wow.
High school.
High school.
I got the.
I graduated college in 2013. My bad.
Yeah, me too. But
I was busy doing something else in 09, y'all. Don't.
Yeah, that's 09.
Don't worry about all that.
09. That was high school. College was December 2013. So yeah, we around the same time frame.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I would see him on campus. I never spoke. I never talked to nobody on campus. To be honest with y'all, I went to class and then I went home. Like I don't.
Bougie, bro.
It's not bougie. It's just I'm paying all this money. What am I playing with y'all? If I ain't got time to be playing with y'all.
I ain't talking to y'all niggas.
I don't have time. Like, I'm paying all this money. I'm here to get my books, my refund check. Here with this professor saying, turn in my work so I can go back to the crib. I'm not here for all of that. But I never spoke to Ed. I think I reached out to you. Was it on Instagram?
I think it was. We was talking. I think it was it. Yeah.
But anyway, Ed was kind of like nervous because he didn't know if I was trying to like jip him or something, right? So I'm like, nigga, I ain't even on that tight time. Like, I just see what you're doing. I like the beard butter. I'm gonna go ahead and place an order because I want to try it for myself, even though I ain't got no beard. I do got a mustache, y'all, but I be keeping it waxed, so don't judge me. But anyway, I don't have like no, I don't have no beard or nothing, but I'm a support because we went to college together. I used to see you around campus. Why not? And then we just been. It took him a little while to open up to me, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, but I was patient. I won't persistent or nothing. I gave him his space, but. That's how the friendship actually smart. And I'm really grateful, man, that he let me in. So when I say that, I'm really, really thankful that you let me in your space, on your live, in front of your audience. Like, I really do mean it. Thank you.
You really my dog. Like I said, I just don't be trusting nothing in the beginning. So especially then, like, I just started business, so I'm still on a whole different mindset. It's like, damn, I got to talk to people. Like, I love what I do, but then I had to realize, like, no, you got to communicate with people. Like, you got to interact. It ain't just buy and sell. You got to talk. And, it get a little tricky. You don't really know, but, I mean, it all worked out for the best. I'm glad. Again, you got to open up in this world. You got to be patient. And like I said, it started a great friendship. And now look at us now. Like, we done connected with business. We done put each other on the different plays, different moves, ideas, ran ideas across each other. So it's almost like, different. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, we just bounce ideas off each other. There's somebody that I could call when I decide to do real research and development with my people. Like, what you think of this label? What you think of this? You know what I mean? It's a real call. So you need people like that on your team. Especially when it comes to business. Where it's just, even if it's just that, you just need people on your team to just give you real honest feedback, real honest critiques. You know what I mean? Because and then you gotta trust somebody. Like, gotta be somebody that's trusted. Because there's a lot of yes men and women. There's a lot of people. I know one thing she ain't gonna do is tell me some shit is cool if it's trash. She's not.
I'm gonna keep it a stat. I'd rather hurt your feelings and tell you it's ugly or it's whack.
She's gonna hurt my feelings for sure.
But what I do with that though, if I tell you like no, but I'll tell you what you should do or what might work. So I'll give you like another option, but don't hit me up asking me like, yo, you think this nice? And if I feel like it ain't nice, I'm gonna say nah. Like, don't run around here, because what's not gonna happen is you're not gonna go out here. I have something trash, and then people know that we know each other, and you embarrassing me with your trash products. You're not gonna do that, okay? So
especially if you refer to me,
right? No, you're not gonna embarrass me like that. I ain't got time.
That's real.
I ain't got time.
As normal, what's next for Shaded by Shanell? Like, what's next for the business, the brand, the marketing? Like, whatever part you want to discuss about. Like, what's next? Like, what's next for? Is it new marketing? Is it new advertisements? Is it new products? Is it just you as a person that's going to be like, what's different? Or what's new? Hold on, y'all. I'm about to get a juice. I'm gonna let her answer that question.
Okay. So, can you bring me one?
Yeah, I got you. It's apple juice.
It's what?
It's apple juice.
Oh, that ain't no problem. Apple juice is always better than orange juice, because orange juice, boy, it be tearing my stomach up. But anyway.
Okay, Grandma.
Listen, I don't know. The acid is like too acidic for me. But, so there are a lot of products, I will say, that I'm working on Shaded by Shanell. Some of them are already done, but I'm not going to, thank you. I'm not going to say what they are yet, because just in case if y'all decide to follow me, at Shaded by Shanell on all platforms, including YouTube, or if y'all decide to go to the website and join the email or text list, I really want y'all to be engaged and kind of like let me see what you got going on. But what I will say, something that I am doing, because in addition to me realizing that I don't know everything, I've also had to learn the hard way that I cannot do everything.
Nope.
I can't do everything. I mean, I can, but it's not good for me to do everything. And if you're doing a business, you really should not be doing your business alone. Like, I am a one-woman, army, right? However, I'm at the point now where I am outsourcing a lot of different things with my business.
Okay, that's good.
So, I had Amy as my social media manager, but I had to kind of fall back from that. And I realized too, if y'all on Instagram, if y'all got businesses or anything, and y'all really trying to like get your Instagram to pop right up off of Instagram, go to Pinterest. Okay, videos is booming on Pinterest. Like I'm telling y'all, you getting hundreds of thousands of views on Pinterest. YouTube is pushing shorts.
Write that down myself real quick. You said Pinterest.
Yes, I'm telling you, Pinterest.
I had a Pinterest account back
I'm telling you, like I still post on Instagram just because, but I'm really, really heavy now on Pinterest and YouTube, and it has made like a tremendous difference. I'm getting a whole bunch of like different subscribers to my email list and all that kind of stuff, literally just because I just stopped trying to figure out this little Instagram game.
Hold on, y'all heard that though? Y'all heard it? So make sure y'all get a Pinterest account and market on Pinterest. I didn't even know and I used to have a Pinterest account. It makes a lot of sense. So that's another, she gave y'all another sneaky gem. That's another marketing lane, because a lot of people, Facebook, the gram, Twitter, TikTok, but you know they trying to get rid of TikTok about it.
And then Elon doing so much changes
and
to
changes on
Twitter. Ain't no telling what's really gonna happen with that.
And Pinterest, and get on
Pinterest.
There.
Pinterest. I'm telling y'all, like Pinterest and also YouTube is pushing shorts really, really heavy. So any old content you got, chop that joker up, make your turn them into shorts. I be getting subscribers every day. Like I only got like 30 some subscribers now, but I really just started getting into YouTube. Yeah, I really started getting into it. But I'll get back into that in a second. But as far as me outsourcing, I have officially hired a marketing agency to handle all of my emails, right? So I really want. So you, and it's money. It ain't cheap. But you know how everybody say like you gotta have a community, or you gotta have I call my people. I don't want a community. I want a society. Okay, I just be trying to be different. It's basically the same thing, but I would prefer to say the Shaded by Shanell Society because it starts with an S. Blah blah blah. But I really want people to really be impacted by my vision and my brand, and to also feel like they're a part of it as well. Mm-hmm. And then I also want to figure out a way to still showcase my personality while being, for the lack of better terms, professional. Because look, your girl from the hood, so I can be very ghetto.
Oh Lord.
Okay, very ghetto.
We don't need that.
But right, the business does not need that. However, some of for where I grew up at, or specifically growing up in the hood, that also like it kind of goes with my personality, right? Like some of my personality traits is because of where I grew up at. And that's a beautiful thing to me. So I also want to showcase that in the business as well. But I don't know how to do that myself. I just don't, because marketing is just not my thing. So I decided to go ahead to outsource and to, pay somebody to handle all the emails and stuff like that. And then I also am in the process now of outsourcing. I really do appreciate that, but I'm telling you, baby, you don't know me off this camera. I can get a little ghetto, okay? I am real and authentic, but you're working it up. Now, I ain't hood, okay? It's a difference between hood and ghetto. I ain't hood.
I'm gonna let these people believe what they want to believe.
Right, but anyway.
She's telling you exactly what it is, and y'all not listening. She's telling you,
nigga,
you can get there, but I'm refrained from that life.
But anyway, so I'm also in the process of outsourcing my Pinterest. I just started like getting into like Pinterest like really heavy within like the last 2 months. And when I tell y'all the amount of views and stuff that I have and the amount of clicks and stuff that I have on Pinterest within the last 2 months is way more than I've had on Instagram the whole last year. The whole last 365 days. I'm not lying. If y'all not on Pinterest, get on Pinterest. Y'all gonna thank me later.
I see she about to help me set my Pinterest up today.
Listen, I'm telling y'all.
So we about to get it in.
I'm telling y'all, the views is like, it's crazy. And they're obviously pushing videos like everybody else. But Pinterest is not a social media platform. Right?
Is it Shaded by Shanell on Pinterest? Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all follow
it's Shaded by Shanell on everything.
On everything.
But I'm also getting ready to outsource that. Even though I've only been doing it for 2 months, I'm kind of like, this is something else I can outsource. I don't really want to do anything with marketing because I realized that that's not my gift, that's not my calling. And then the other thing that's coming out is me doing stuff like this, like
collaborations.
Yeah, like doing collaborations, or even just doing lives like this. Me actually showing my face more. I have a thing where when I'm tired of just being around too many people, or when I just don't want to deal with the world, I just disappear.
Literally.
And I'm not exaggerating. You would just not hear from me, and then I'll just pop back up like nothing happened.
Literally.
Right?
Like,
so, like, Ed would text, like, yo, like, you still alive? Like, you good? Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm good, but I'm just in my own little world.
Nigga crazy.
How can I have or establish a society or community or whatever the word that we're going to use? I'm going to say society, right? But whatever word helps you understand what I'm trying to say. How can I form that if I keep just disappearing or don't nobody know who I am? So I am, coming out a lot more. I'm showing my face a lot more. I'm speaking up a lot more.
Make sure y'all follow her, goddammit.
Please follow me.
My bad, I ain't mean to be
That's
rude.
okay. Or get on the text list, the email list, or something. Get up there.
Follow her, share her stuff, like her stuff, interact with everything. Follow her. Just don't be in the DMs being weird, but follow her. You know what I mean? Even if you're gonna be weird, you're gonna get ignored. But
yeah, because I ain't gonna see
still,
it.
interact, comment, like, share, buy your girlfriend some stuff, buy your mother some stuff. Buy stuff for everybody, man.
I appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm just trying to come out more. So I was actually talking to the owner of the marketing agency that I'm going or collabing with, or that I'm outsourcing to. And she was telling me yesterday, she was basically saying that you got to let people in on the journey.
Got to.
And, she did tell me that I am in control with whatever part of the journey that I let people in on. But it's still a little different for me because to like pull out my camera to set it up and then show y'all me typing or doing stuff, or it's like I gotta pull out my camera. That's just not me. I don't feel like it. Now, back in the day, I used to be real heavy on social media. That wouldn't have been no problem. But now that I'm older, I don't have the energy or the time. However,
it come with it now, though.
Right, I know. It comes with it, and how I'm trying to overcome that is, do you want to leave a legacy or not? Like, what do you really want to do? Like, you can say, like, I want to do this, I want to do that. Excuse me, but in the day and age that we're in, and it took me such a long time to get here, but in the day and age that we're in, that's actually part of the process. So now I am sitting down trying to figure out what part of the journey I am going to, let people be in on. I actually do like doing this. So if somebody else got a podcast or...
Oh, man, I know a lot of people.
Or something like that business related.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
I cannot stress enough, I do not mix business and pleasure. So if you a guy, or if you a girl and you roll that way, but if you a guy, don't try to reach out to me because you feel like I'm attractive and you want me on your podcast and you gonna try to spit game because you can get your feelings hurt. I do not mix business and pleasure. Right. I am super focused on my business and my brand.
Some podcasts that I've been on that they gonna want to know you as a person outside of like business, like they ask you little personal things and it teeters the line sometimes, but when I did do them, what I can say is because it allowed people to see the realness of you as a person, it does help. And again, you can always let people know that this is not a comfortable question. This is, I don't know what the fuck, my bad, I don't know what the hell I got here. But yeah, but doing those type of things, I can definitely say they help. Just different platforms, no matter how big or small, just being able to come on there, tell your story, be able to speak to people about just what you got going on, who you are. But also getting just a glimpse of who you are, whether you got some jokes, you a little funny, you know what I mean, your fashion sense, you might like you will work because you could go in there and talk about fashion. Like your product is aligned right with clothing. Like it works with that. Like those type of podcasts and platforms work with you as well. So I think that would be great for you. I think my task to you, if you could get on like two more, like do 2 more lives with somebody before the year's out, or even just do your own live, maybe with a client, like customers or people like that. Yeah, and fruit bud, like the buzz from.
Look, I only get on social media. Like I literally only open the apps on Friday and Saturdays.
Well, Friday, Saturday be your days.
But that's why I'm trying to outsource, because those 2 days is me scheduling all the content for the week. Like all the tweets that you see, that's scheduled. Except for like Friday evenings, like after everything is scheduled, or if I got like time, then I'm active. But I don't get on social media like that. So I'm trying to come up out of that. So when I outsource,
or you create your own content where you just promote in terms of like how you do. Like of course I see your YouTube, but I guess more so like creating something like that with just more of an in-depth, who you are.
I need to do a YouTube video just to like
a vlog. A vlog would be cool. Just piece your day together, what you got going on. And
I ain't piecing no day together right now, but I will do a vlog like about who I am. I like the face behind Shaded by Shanell. I'm at that point. I'm willing to do that, but
you ever see the one I did in here?
I think so.
The thought from a thought to a product. I sat right in here, talked. There was some questions they asked, whatever. Then we took a little B-roll. The videographer, my homie, they put the casting together. It was something that they wanted to do, but it's on YouTube. It got good views.
I mean, yeah, like that I would
something
do.
Like that'd be cool. Because I named mine from a thought to a product because that's what it was, like from a thought to this. So, you know what I mean? It could be like the beginning, like, you know, somebody might just record you, ask some questions about, you know, same what we did, how we asked questions about you, just to give the people on your YouTube page that whole biography without it just being this is what I do.
Talk, right?
Yeah, but it could be cool. Then they had like some B-roll in it, like the way they did. They had B-rollers, reviews. It was a cool production. I mean, but something like that goes a long way too because it gives the customer and new or old just a different insight. Because like I said, even me sitting next to you as your friend, some of the stuff you were speaking of earlier, I didn't know.
Right.
So imagine you put that on like an actual visual. Now you get them YouTube hours, you get two birds in one stone, and then we also being able to get an inside view. Like, oh man, when you gonna do the next one? Because that's what they waiting on. They like, when you gonna do more? You know, people want that. Like, people want to know about us behind the scenes. Like, and I still don't really like. That's not what I like to do. But I really try to incorporate different stuff that I add on. So like, I show my workouts, like me going to do my walks, my 5-mile walks, or doing push-ups. And as simple as that is, people like that because they like, I need to get out there too. And I'm like, yeah, I do this before I go to the shop. Like, this would keep me, you know, I'm stressed out with business. I'm gonna go do a little workout. And you kind of give people a little teeny bit of what you do outside of your business and outside of work. And then it's like, oh, I can relate to that. And I'm learning, like, that's what people really want with us. Like, they want to be able to relate because they look at you like a superhero. And it might sound really wild to say that, but a lot of people want to start businesses, but they can't. Mm-hmm. Or they whether they're afraid
they feel like they can't.
They feel like they can't.
They think they can't.
But a lot of people can't because they think themselves out of it. Mm-hmm. So now, you know, they looking at you like, man, I wish I could do what she's doing. I wish I could do that. But then it's like, they looking at you like, oh, you go through real struggles? I thought it was all good. It's like, no, like, I gotta wait for this. It's delays, it's this, it's that, it's no's. I've been told no, I've been told this. So all those type of things is good, I think, you know, content for the world to have where it's not too invasive. It's not too invasive. They're not in your dating life and then your, you know, these days, everybody want to be in your bedroom, who you dating.
Right, it's like
how much money you got.
Privacy is gone.
Yeah, it's gone. It's like, it's only, everybody want to know how much money you getting, who you sleeping with, where you, like, nah, like, you know, I'm a person. I like to laugh, you know. I mean, you know, I do a little, you know, whatever. I'm normal, but I like to go eat here, or here's my recommendation for that, or buy you that. Some, you know, people still just, I don't know. I started looking at vlogs and things like that more, and it definitely showed me like it's a different way to advertise myself and what we got going on outside of just, hey, this is what I got, right. You know. And but yeah, that's off topic. What else? I mean, of course, a lot of people don't know. A lot of women use EBO beard, but a lot of women use it on their hair, their skin, and things like that. And Shanell is somebody who used my product before, and I'm just gonna ask her anyway because I'm gonna toss this in. I need to get my content too. So, you use EBO beard, but like you said, of course, you don't have a mustache, you don't have a beard, none of that type of stuff.
I do have a mustache, but I keep her waxed.
Well,
I got a unibrow, I keep that waxed too.
Oh Lord.
I'm telling
these guys you got a
listen.
Mustache. Now they gonna start looking at you different. They gonna say she got a stash.
You can't see it because I keep it. I keep her lined up.
But you don't use the beard butter on it, basically. You gonna let
no,
she don't use the beard butter on it. But you do use the beard. Like, so what do you use the beard butter for? And has it helped you? Is it anything like, you know, that anything that you want to say good or bad about it? You know, because I like real reviews. I like real feedback. You know, you don't gotta, like, one thing about Shanell, she gonna tell me the truth. So, you know, whatever she say some shit, y'all, then that's what I gotta do. That's what she gonna say. I know she not because it's not some shit she been using it. She keep using it. But my question to you is, like, you know, since using it, like, what did it do for you, or what was it about it where you say, you know what, I like using this on my hair, or I'll use this again, or I'm down to get this a try. Like, what was it about the product?
Mind you, okay, like I told y'all, I ordered the beard butter because I just really wanted to support Ed. Like, I wasn't gonna order it for no nigga or nothing, right? So when I ordered, I was like, well, I can't, like, waste my money. And then I knew I couldn't give it to my dad because my dad, he wasn't into nothing like that, right? So I was like, well, I smelled it and I was like, yo, like, this gotta go on me somewhere. I don't know where it's gonna go, but it got to go on me somewhere. So I put it on my hair. At first, I started actually putting it on my hair, but it's a little bit too heavy for my hair texture.
Mm-hmm. I remember you telling me that.
Yes, it's a little bit too heavy. But how I worked around that, when I get braids, instead of having the braiders use like hair grease or gel or anything, I get them to use the beard butter because it's moisturizing. And it doesn't matter if it weighs my hair down because it's braided. You're not even going to be able to tell that my hair is weighed down.
Consider braids? Did you
use a twist.
Did you use it for this?
No,
or?
I didn't.
Okay, I was curious.
I didn't.
You know, women hair, so I'd be like, those braids? Nah, those not braids.
You know, these are twists. I did my hair myself, y'all. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's what you was doing yesterday? God damn.
That's what I was doing yesterday. Shit, he tried to get me to go live early. Like, I'm like,
She was like, I gotta do my hair.
I gotta do my hair. You want me to get up here and look like...
Leah, let them see the real you.
This is the real me.
But you know, you might look a little, you know, they want to see you in your little... Okay, hold on. Those are that's your product right there on your hair?
It is.
Hold on, put it on the camera. Let them see.
Well, we gonna get there. I got a whole... I got the box and everything I want to show.
Like, show them what you got going on in real time. You got this camera. You got to give them this camera and the up top camera. And the one up to the left, y'all see what are those, the shorties, as they call them?
Short square.
Short square.
These are not available yet, but they are going to be dropping at the very beginning of fall. Just to make y'all aware, I actually designed most of my press-ons to be worn throughout the year. Most of my press-ons, except like the super cheap ones, which you can kind of like wear or reuse, but I specifically designed the luxury sets to be reworn. I don't want you to just buy one set and then throw them away. Like, I want you to actually get your money's worth. So with that, having that mentality, I also want to make sure that you can rewear them anytime that you want. So that's why the base is pink, but then it's some fall colors, also with some summer and spring colors too. So you can wear it year round and people won't be looking at you like, why you got them nails on in you know, the fall when it's fall colors in the nails. But we'll get into all of that in a second.
But people see you got different angles they want to see, you know.
What's the angle?
You know, all these niggas they like hands, they like feet, they like faces. They, you know, you gotta let them see the product. They might want.
Speaking of feet, I'm thinking about adding toe press-ons.
That's a whole nother world that I didn't know that was a thing. Is that when them girls be getting that big square toenail?
They started getting into that kind of heavy, and I'm trying. I just don't wear it.
But it be looking like some women, they be overdoing their toenail be like this big on their toe. Like, it be like a big square like this.
Yeah.
And I be like, yo, is you gonna cut me?
The only thing...
It's good though if they do it right.
It do. But the only thing that's kind of like pushing me back from doing it is because I don't wear them. But I'm
just because you don't wear it, people, it's a need for it.
It is, but I'm never going to put anything on my site that I'm not using or that I'm not wearing. Because again, I don't want you to... Yeah, I will test it, but I don't want to just test something and then sell it because it was a good test.
Never wear them, or
I'm in the process of I'm willing to test them out to like actively wear them, right? So that's why they're not on the site yet, but yeah. So press-ons might be coming. They might.
Okay, y'all exclusive shit.
This is extremely exclusive.
Exclusive shit. She said
they might be coming.
Press on toes.
Yes, press on toenails. Okay.
Okay, that's a whole. I didn't even.
I've reached out to a couple of vendors. I ordered some samples. I ain't like the samples. They won't quality enough.
So is it on all the toes or just that one?
It's on all. So you'll get multiple.
You can get a baby toe. You can get a baby toenail.
Yeah, you can get a baby toenail.
Ain't got no baby toe.
They don't. You can get a baby toenail.
Is gone. It just.
You can get a baby toenail. But that's the thing. I don't know if I really want to start. But I'm a. Once I find one that I really feel like is quality, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wear it. Obviously see how long they last, and then I'm gonna see if I really like it to the extent where it's like, yeah, I wear toe press-ons, and if so, I'll definitely add them to the site. But I'm never going to put anything on my site that I'm not using myself or that I'm not wearing or that I have not actually worn. I'm just not doing that.
I did not know that just get a toe press one. That's
like you can get a whole full set. I'm trying to get my girls out the nail salon. I'm trying to get them up out the nail salon.
She got a different kind of game plan. She on some Pinky in the Brain trying to take over.
I'm trying to get them out the nail salon. Do all the stuff at home in the privacy of your own home. You give these people the money.
Nail salon and get them in the. Ooh, I cannot wait to go on the boat with you like Magic and then be taking the trip because you're gonna be having money.
Listen, hey Tess. Oh, hi Tessie.
Yeah, Tess. What's up? Yeah.
Hey,
that's
Tess.
what I'm talking about. Yes. Tess, that's my dog. That's sis. Been knowing Tess for like 20 years.
Tess is like one of my biggest supporters. Her and my other girl Kendra.
Yeah, I always see Tess with them. I be like, damn, Tess.
Yeah. Tess and Kendra, they are.
I be like, Tess be having. I'm like, did Tess get some exclusive drinks? I'm like,
listen. All my samples. Also, too, if anybody in here that own business, find somebody that supports your brand that's not your friend, that does not know you personally. Send them samples. Because I be sending Tess everything. And Tess be straight up like, yes, girl, this is good. No, girl, this is trash. And some stuff, because I actually wear it before she get it, I'll tell her up front, girl, it's trash. It's not Shaded by Chanell standards. But if you say it is, I'm going to trust you, right? Mm-hmm. And she'll come back and she'll say, yeah, I agree. So, very, very grateful. Tess and Kendra.
Your research, that's your research team.
Literally.
your research.
Speaking of, Tess, I got some more stuff that's coming to you. Some more
this
samples.
whole time we've been talking about the nails and all that. Like, I mean, look, you got product right here, y'all. She really got. So I just want her to just show us some of what you have or what you wanted to display. You don't have to display it all if you don't want to, but.
Well, you're already on the site, so ain't no need to hide them.
Yeah, let's put it.
So let me talk to you about these boxes.
Let me get one. I want to put.
Go ahead, get one.
Y'all see the quality.
Let me talk to y'all about these boxes, okay?
You see that?
Tess, you already seen these. It's just the Frenchies, okay? But the girls acting like they sleep on my Frenchies, like they just not the best thing out. So I had to bring them to the live.
Do y'all see the quality of this? Hold on. Let me before
how the box feel?
This box, I mean, it's
knock on it, drop it. No, like hold it up and then drop it. Now open that.
Oh my goodness.
Open that. Nail still in place.
And
who better than me?
I ain't even open
it. If not me, then who?
If not you.
If not me, then who?
Hold on, y'all. I just really want y'all to see the quality, because stuff like this plays a major role in the business, and people don't even understand something as simple as a box. And the cost of it and all this, the trial and error of it. This is another thing in business that you have to really take into account now. Now, not only is the box quality, but look at the actual detail. Like, look at that. Like, look at the detail of the nail.
Girl.
Like, look at the detail, how the packaging of it. Like, let's be for real. It's not a lot of brands that's gonna give you this much attention to detail.
Listen, your girl. Thank you for saying attention to detail, because I be paying attention.
Attention to detail is key when it comes to business. Like, I'm looking at my box and I'm like, hold on, maybe I need to go back to the drawing board, because I mean, it work. It do the job. I mean, hold on, while we hit a little plug, a little harmless plug. EBO Beard Buddy, Shaded by Chanell. Get you some. Ladies and fellas, get this for your girl.
Boom.
Ladies, get this for your dude.
Boom.
Get this for yourself. Get this for each other. It's
gonna
be an amazing date if you put it together right.
Date night.
We talking about Shaded by Chanell. I'm gonna talk to you about something on camera.
Cool, because I got a bomb idea. Date night.
Yeah, y'all. Back to what she was saying, but I just wanted y'all to really see the quality, really see, and then look at the directions, the details, how to apply,
and how to remove, so you can reuse your press-ons. If you follow them steps, you can reuse them.
You can reuse them. So not only is it just quality, it's letting you reuse them. You getting your money's worth. Like, that's all you want as a business. So, all right, back to Chanell. My bad.
So I'm gonna give y'all the little. Since we talking about the struggles that business owners be going through, let me tell y'all something. These boxes was like almost a 2-year process. It took me forever to find boxes. First things first, one of the main reasons why it took me so long is because all the nice boxes that I found, they only came in pink.
Okay.
I'm not a pink girl.
Another thing that goes with the patience, you gotta try something different.
I'm not a pink girl. I don't really like pink, right? So I had that struggle with, I kept finding super cute boxes and they looked like it was quality, but I didn't even waste my time ordering the samples, because I would ask the vendors or my manufacturer, what other colors do they come in? And then they'll say, oh, they only come in pink. Well, that ain't good, right? I don't want no pink boxes. So how I actually ended up getting this box, I was at my wit's end. I was honestly getting ready to give up with finding boxes. I had actually tweeted about it and said, I'm done looking for boxes. And I did stop, but I stopped for a week or so. And then I picked back up, and I had reached out to a manufacturer. So I will tell y'all, ignore the MOQ. If you see they say the minimum order quantity is 1,000, ignore that. Still reach out to them and ask, because some of them vendors or manufacturers, depending on who you working with, they be looking out. Because my vendor, my manufacturer, she definitely looked out for me. I was not supposed to be able to get the quantity. I was supposed to order way more, and she looked out.
Can you repeat that part? You said sometimes you got to skip over the MOQ and not get a surge and still ask, right?
Still ask. And be respectful and be kind. So I'm going to go, I am going to do a video or a vlog on YouTube, going into this. But always be nice and kind to manufacturers, because I've learned that sometimes if you're nice or kind, and depending on who you get, they will look out. So I had reached out to her. We're going to ignore him. I had reached out to her, and I asked what the MOQ was, and she told me this astronomical number. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you anyway. She asked me how many did I need, and I told her how many I needed, and then I told her, I tried to describe what my vision was, but I really could not describe it like how I was seeing it. And again, like I told y'all, I can't draw, so it's not like I can draw what my mind was seeing. So it was not happening, dog. It just was not.
I didn't mean to laugh at you.
Like, when I tell you I was over it, like, it was just I just was like, I don't know how to communicate what I'm looking for no more. I can't draw it out. Like, I just felt like I was just at my end. And I have been praying to God about, God, please help me find a manufacturer. Please help me find some boxes. Like, you know what I want. You know what my mind is showing me. Help me bring it to life. And I ended up reaching out to her. We had this little short conversation. I somewhat described this, but this is not exactly what I described. But based on what I described, she hit me back up and she sent me this. And she said, I think this is what you're looking for. And I was like, yo. I was like, girl, like, that's it. So.
Shout out to the manufacturer.
Shout out to her, because that's how the box came. I also decided to keep the box simple. My number one passion in this world is home decor. I love to decorate. Like, home decor is my thing. Okay, so if you know me, you know. Your girl is all about aesthetics. I'm all about making sure the space in the area looks good. And I really wanted to make sure that I gave y'all a box that you can not only store your press-ons in, but you can also put the same box around different places in your house, and people will never know that it's for your press-ons unless you tell them. Right?
Yeah, definitely something you can see on like the coffee table with like the books and the statues.
It's just there. And then you got a whole bunch of these boxes around the crib because you done built a whole Shaded by Chanell collection, right? So I definitely thought about that. And then I thought that I thought about the longevity of the nails, and I just felt like if y'all getting quality nails, you gotta have a quality box. Like, the two gotta go together real bad, okay? They just gotta go together. And then I decided to make it black and white because I am the brand colors is originally it was all black because I love all black. Like, I'm wearing all black now. I love all black.
They got all black on. It's 95 degrees outside. She's a psycho. My man. That's my I'm sorry. She's not a.
I love. Listen, I'm always. It's kind of like rare. Ever since I discovered one of my favorite fashion designers, that's when I really like tapped out of always wearing black. But I typically am always wearing all black. But I ended up realizing I needed a complementary color, and black and white obviously go good together. And then I have my other complementary color is gray. I just keep it like right in that little area, okay? We ain't doing the pink and all that. Like, I ain't doing it. That ain't who I is. That ain't who I be, okay? So I wanted to make sure that I gave a simple, sleek, classic design with the box. So this is how you get the box. And I also put the instructions and everything on the back, so you don't have to worry about having a card or losing a card or whatever the case may be. As long as you keep it with your box, you got your instructions. And then, as far as the case itself,
look at that, y'all.
As far as the case, okay.
Look at the packaging in there.
You see that? Look at that shine.
And it ain't no cheap, like flimsy. It ain't flimsy. And
like, you're not going nowhere. I did not play. Case. Like, I ordered the sample because I told the lady, I was like, I need to see a sample first. Got the sample, loved it, right? But I will say, the main reason why I wanted to make sure that the nails was secure is because in the old boxes that I have, I noticed that the mailman just used to, you know how like the mailman, they just throw boxes and stuff? Or throw your packages. So when my girls open a box and their nails just all open in the box, that ain't cute, that ain't it. Now, that was not my fault. I will say, that was not my fault, but it was something that I realized that can be like a nuisance, and I really wanted to make sure that I don't care what they do to your box. Now, if they get on a crit walk or heel toe on it, I haven't tested that out. Okay, so maybe I don't know if the box gonna last through a crit walk or a heel toe, but I will say that it will last through shipping, right? Or if, just like when I just dropped it, like it ain't going nowhere, right? So I wanted to make sure that your nails were safe and secure. So in addition to the nails being quality, the case is quality as well as the outer package. So now let's get into the French tips. This is something else that I struggled with.
Yeah, I did. I remember you talking about the Frenchies.
Struggled with finding or doing some or providing some quality French tips. I remember one of the first times that I had French tip on the site, a girl ordered them, and then after she got them, she unsubscribed. Like 2 weeks later, after she got them, she unsubscribed from the website. I mean, from the email list. So that let me know that they was not up to par. So that was in
2 years ago.
No,
3 years ago.
That was in. I officially started in 2020. I think it was like 2021. And I'm just now confident. I just now got the confidence to, yes, to drop some. So,
make sure y'all pick those up. Y'all see the French tips, real classy.
Oh, thank you for the compliment. Yeah. I really appreciate it, girl. You pretty too.
There we go.
Fat Cheese, you want a moment of silence? Let's give Fat Cheese a moment of silence.
Oh, man, Fat Cheese.
He want the floor. He want the.
Man, this my floor.
I understand. Let's give them a moment of silence. Let's just.
This my shit.
Let's give them a moment of silence, okay?
Like,
let's just give them a moment of silence because that's what we need. Okay, so y'all, these are my perfect length square, and I keep forgetting that it's multiple cameras.
Yeah,
my bad, y'all.
Angles, you gotta let the people know what you
but these are my perfect length square. Okay, my French tips, okay. I don't know if Tess is still in my live, but she wore hers for 19 days straight. No chips, no crack, no lifting. I wore mine for 22 days straight. I was trying to get to 30, but I had to take them off because I had to do content pictures. But this is...
Is that a nude French?
So the base is nude, but the tips are different colors. So this one should be purple. Yeah, blushing over purple. Thank you.
You said blushing over?
Yeah, blushing over purple.
Oh, okay, I like that name. That's a different name. Blushing over? Mm-hmm. Oh, because it reminds me.
Blushing over purple.
Blushing over. You know, I said blushing over. Because it's this restaurant in California called Boston Over. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, see? Well, no.
But she said, you said blushing over. I was like, okay.
Blushing over purple.
Never mind.
That's short ballerina. And then, actually, y'all.
What we got?
Some girls be sleeping on my my stilettos, but they starting to come around. Because they actually been selling. Hold on. I got the wrong one.
What we got going on?
Did I bring
stilettos, pumps,
and the club. What?
Yeah.
So this is perfect length stiletto. These are my absolute favorite. Okay, like when I tell y'all these are the perfect length. Okay. Hence the name, perfect length stiletto. But they are the perfect length. Again, like I said, they last over 3 weeks. And they do come with the best nail glue in the world. I will say, for everything that I have, this is our nail glue. So everything that I have worked on to get Shaded by Shanell, like my own nail glue and stuff like that, this was the easiest thing.
To create?
Mm-hmm. The easiest thing. I found a vendor. I told her what I was looking for. They created it. They sent me a sample. I ordered 2. I got one for myself and a bottle for Tess. And when I wore it, I told Tess, I was like, when you put the nail glue on your nail, do not take forever to put it on your nail because the nail glue dry quick. And when I tell you this nail glue works, like it holds.
Okay, let them see that. Let them see that closely. The nail glue.
Let me see. I'm about to get a new label though. I'm about to order some more.
You know what I'll do? I'm gonna stand up and let me see.
Yeah, because you know my arms are short. I got these little T-Rex arms.
Got the. What is it called? I want to say the wrong name.
Shaded by Shanell, 3 seconds. Super brush on nail glue.
Y'all heard the Shaded by Shanell, 3 seconds. Super.
Open it so they can see the brush.
Let me let y'all see the brush. Let y'all see this brush. I'm gonna step back some so y'all can.
There you go. Boom.
Y'all see that? It? Oh my goodness, this is quality. This is a nice brush.
See?
Ooh, smell good too. I know that might be burnt out. I don't know why I smell nail glue. This that.
It's not like nail glue, y'all.
This that shit you do at elementary school. But nah, this is nice. Make sure y'all grab that off the website. As well as purchasing nails, make sure you get this quality nail glue to.
Thank you, Tess.
Apply your nails.
Y'all, my girl Tessie and my live on Instagram said this is the best nail glue. I ain't lying to y'all. I'm telling you, this nail glue. And I also decided to do brush on nail glue just to make it a lot easier for you to apply your press-ons, especially if you're a first timer or beginner. And one of your biggest struggles is using too much nail glue, and then the nail glue ends up coming out like around your cuticles and on your nails and stuff. I actually provided the brush on nail glue to make it a lot easier. So then that way you won't have to worry about the complications of glue getting everywhere or getting all over your press-ons or your hands. Like, super simple, super cute, super easy. I'm telling y'all, this nail glue is that girl. And she is buy one, get one free.
Buy one, get one free.
Right now, she's buy one, get one free.
If you're here today and you want to get some nail glue, we ain't talking about the nails, but the nail glue, you buy one, get one free. Hit the website, get some of these amazing French tip nails, get some of these short length stilettos. I might have said there was a short length stiletto.
Perfect length stilettos.
Perfect length stilettos. And just get everything. Support black business. Support a buzzing entrepreneur. She's growing. She has a great brand. She has a great personality. She has great products. We have great all natural nail glue. She has great nails, press-ons in different designs, colors, lengths, styles, shapes. I mean,
and it is some buy one get one free nails on the site too.
Buy one get one free nails on the site. She literally has everything you need. A one-stop shop. I mean, I've seen different women use her nails and leave great reviews. I've seen people go on vacation with them, dates with them. I've seen people get in the pool with them. So many different things. So that's what you want. You want a business owner to pay attention to detail, as you see, even with something as simple as the nail glue that we don't want to use it where it's messy. She's thinking about all the factors that if she was to use this, how would it be beneficial to the customer? How would it be efficient to the customer? How would it be useful to the customer? So that's definitely, what we want from our products. We want to make sure that everybody supports Shaded by Shanell. And, it's just good to hear people's story and hear what they got going on. Make sure y'all, again, follow her. Again, show them the boxes. Let them see all the different styles. It's just box after box, style after style, product after product, like color, shape.
And y'all can get the boxes individually. If you don't want any press-ons, but you do like the box, and you don't mind actually having the boxes up around your house to use as a home decor statement piece. Not just a home decor piece, but a statement piece, okay? Because that's what she is. She is a statement piece. You can actually order the boxes individually.
Fellas, it's the perfect gift to get your girl. Y'all going on vacation, you surprising her, you flying her out. Make sure you get her a little outfit, have her the nails, have everything. You know what I mean? Like that's... these are things I think women want you to think about. Think about you fly your lady out, got a nice dress for her, it's size, get some nice press-ons for the night, dinner set up. You know what I mean? These are things. And then ladies, think about it. She got different press-ons for different occasions. You got a meeting, you want to look the part. You about to go on this power meeting, you put on your power nails. You about to go on vacation and you want to look like the one that he'll never forget. You put on your vacation nails. You going to the day party. You going to brunch. She got a nail. She got a style. She got a color. She got a product for every occasion. No matter what you're doing, who you going with. Fellas, get it for your girl. Ladies, get it for yourself. Get it for your mama, your auntie, your grandma. What holidays we got coming up? I don't know, but it's vacation seasoning. Seasoning. Season.
So. Christmas is coming up.
Christmas is coming up.
Birthdays is coming up.
Back to school is coming up.
Back to school is that college is about to come back. Going back to college.
You can't afford to get your nails done every week on campus. Get you some press-ons.
Get some press-ons, girl.
All my nurse women, all the ladies I know that's nurses, and y'all can't always sit in the chair. Y'all gotta maneuver, but y'all still had them days where y'all want to go out and look cute, but y'all got to clock in the next day. Get you some press-ons.
And listen, speaking of that, I don't mean to cut you off, but I do also have a, if you go on the website and if you join the text and email list, you will get 2 of our free ebooks. So the first ebook is everything about press-on. So I teach you the absolute basics, how to remove, how to remove, how to apply, how to soak them off, how to make sure that you keep your natural nails healthy as possible, like all the things is in that book. And it's very, very beginner friendly. It's super simple, get straight to the point. It ain't no fluff in it. And then at the end of that ebook is typically is filled with a lot of frequently asked questions, because that was about to take me out here trying to say that. But I also added those in the back, so just in case if there are any questions that you have but you don't really want to read the whole book, you can go to the FAQ section and just read the questions, and that again gives you everything that you need. But I also have a free style guide to help you learn how to style your nails with your outfits. So that's something that I really do, and I'm really about to pick up on that a lot more, especially in the YouTube realm, how I pick out my outfits, where do I shop, all that kind of stuff. In the ebook, I did provide my top 5 favorite black-owned boutiques. And then I also included my favorite handbag brand and all the things like that. But also, the style guide tells you or specifies what nails you should wear if you work in the medical field, or if you like a content creator. If you're a content creator, what type of nails should you wear? If you're in the military, what type of nails you should wear? If you're going to go on vacation, how you should wear the nails, how you should style them. If you are going to a wedding, or even if you're just going out simple like shopping and brunching, because that's basically all I do. Is I just when I do leave the house, I'm just going to get some food and then I'm going to shop because those are like my things, right? But that ebook, and it's absolutely free. It gives you so much guidance on how to actually complete your look and how to find your own style revolving around your outfit and your nails. So make sure y'all go on the website and get that, or you can text Shanell, SHANELL, to 888-772-7522, and once you send that text, you'll get a response and you'll get 15% off your first order plus the 2 free ebooks that I just mentioned.
Okay, love to hear it.
Boom.
So again, another question. Just again, you said that. Where else can we follow you? Whether it's the social media platforms or just anything. Where can we follow you? Shaded by Shanell on every platform.
Every platform.
So again, everybody is Shaded by Shanell on every platform. That's YouTube. That's Instagram.
Pinterest.
That's Twitter. That's Pinterest. Do you have a TikTok?
I do. I don't really use it though.
She don't really use a TikTok, but it is there for that. But
I'm trying to get into TikTok, but
get on the YouTube, get them views up on the YouTube. Matter of fact, her YouTube is actually on my TV right now.
Boom.
So we have if you turn it, you can see. We're gonna just real quick. It's on the TV. We're on the website.
Boom.
I mean on the YouTube. So y'all can hear the in-depth details about her. You know, she's telling you how she's applying it. It's all good.
This one not moving because the laptop is on. Okay, that works. Oh, you just ended it.
Yeah, I ended it. For real? Mm-hmm. No, I didn't. Oh, shit.
From you wiping it off, I'll show you how the nails looked.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Oh, well.
Well, it's going to stay up. It'll stay up on,
before you apply
what's her name?
Spray your hand with the
okay, look at that. That's going to stay up. But yeah, guys.
And then once that dries,
make sure y'all follow Shaded by Shanell on all platforms.
Follow me, guys.
Make sure y'all follow. Let them know again where to follow you. These all the niggas be at. You know,
Shaded by Shanell.
Let them see the product.
Here. Okay, I also have some $5 accessories. So if you got a sister, because I sell rings and anklets, and I don't want to say if you got a girlfriend and then she think you about to propose to her with a little $5 ring. Don't do that. But if you have like a niece or a cousin or a sister or whatever female you got in your life, I do have $5 accessories, and it's Shaded by Shanell. This is how you spell it: ShadedbyShannell.com. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
So yeah, it's a great day. I don't know if you want to add anything about that.
No, I don't.
Done?
I think I'm good.
All right. Well. Peace, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Thank y'all for coming.